stood out in the whole process. The first thing about learning a Scrum Master job, it's being intentional. Many people step into the Scrum market hoping, oh, let me see if this is going to work for me. There are no realistic goals. So, because of that, it's difficult for them to focus. I had a Scrum Master who was almost 8 months pregnant, and she got into my program. It's like, you know what? Before I put to bed, I'll get a job. And she went to work. And by less than 2 months, she had a job. Now, when I asked her what she did, she was able to outline what she was doing daily. And one thing she did was being intentional. And up to today, she's still being intentional. And that is why she's been able not just to get a Scrum Master job, but to move from a Scrum Master to working as an Agile coach in one of the outstanding companies in the USA. Secondly, low self-confidence. Self-confidence comes in when we are not willing to push beyond the average in the market. We just want to do a PSM, a CSM, and a save. And like, you know what? I'm certified. I have a CV. I'm looking for a job. It goes beyond that. An average Scrum Master in the market now have at least 4 certifications. How do I know this? I interview for my company. So for many people who are settling just for PSM and CSM, it becomes very difficult for them to compete for people who are more intentional. When you're more intentional, you build self-confidence. How do you build self-confidence? By constantly going out for those certifications that will set you apart. And some of which are like the ROTE, the PMP, the POPM, and you can name the rest. Number three reason, poor understanding of the market. The market is changing. The market is changing very rapidly. They are still jobs, but then the approach and the technique you need to take now to get a job is a bit different. It's not just about attending a Scrum class. It's beyond that. You need to understand what is the infrastructure that is being used within the Scrum fee. You need to understand more technical terms. And also, you need to stay aligned with the currency or with the current situation that's in the market. Number four, you need mentorship and coaching. Scrum is a teamwork. Trust me, you cannot do it on your own. Most people will struggle and they land a job on their own. They face a lot of challenges in the process. Why? Simply because when you move from doing it on your own and get into a team, it's difficult to integrate. One of the things we have done in the past 5 years is create a structure and a community that help people to constantly master how to work in a team through our coaching and mentorship program. Number five, many people don't understand how to use feedback. When you apply 100 jobs and no call, you're frustrated. When you go for two, three interviews and you don't get a job, you're frustrated, you're depressed. Now, those are opportunities for you to leverage. Why am I having this feedback? And to be able to utilize those feedback to bounce back in the market. Most often, you are frustrated because you're standing just on your own. And some people, even when they find themselves in the community, they still operate as if they're on their own. Number one, they don't follow the structure, they don't attend the lessons and participate. And because of that, they're not making the benefit. Now, this is my advice for you this Monday. For you to be outstanding and get a Scrum job in less than no time, the first thing you need to do is that be more intentional. Go out for knowledge. Engage yourself in a coaching program that is going to give you a structure on how to succeed. But most importantly, be there fully. Don't be there part-time. If you do this, you're bound to succeed. Today, later in the day, I'll be running an open house. That is meant to help you get that job and keep it. And explain all of this in detail. You can plug in. This weekend, I am starting a new cohort for my Scrum Master certification class. If you want to not just be there and guessing what to do, but to take advantage of a well-structured coaching program, and most importantly, this month of May, since it's a Labor Day month, we're also offering 50% discount for all our program. You can also step in and use the advantage. I am Dr. Francis Mbunya, and I am your Agile coach, and I want to help you get that job. Now, reach out if you need help.